And welcome back. It is now 20 minutes before 9 o'clock, and you know, it's one of the best-known candy names in America, and it's a great candy. Goetze's candies, the caramel creams. I mean, they're so good, and I've been eating them for, I can't tell you how long, but we've got a couple of folks here from Goetze to tell you more about this great recipe we've got coming up. Mitchell Goetze is the president and COO of Goetze's Candies. Megan Brody is with Goetze. You're the brand strategy manager. Is that right, Megan?
Correct.
And we are delighted to have you all here. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
This is the most interesting thing. Goetze's Candies just by themselves are terrific, but you are making a barbecue sauce. What is this all about?
Well,
Mitchell,
interesting and different.
Yes.
It's an outside-of-the-box recipe, but at Goetze's, we always like to do some new recipes every year. And this year we were like, you know, let's do something a little different, a little savory, a little summertime grilling. So we came up with a caramel cream barbecue sauce.
All right. I have to ask you, Mitchell, as far as Goetze Candies, and you've been with them all your life, of course.
Yes.
It's your namesake and everything like that. What do you think is the appeal of this candy that folks love so much?
I think, you know, this year we're celebrating our 120th year. I'm fifth generation. My brother Todd and I, you know, are now running it. Have been since we were little. I just think it's an iconic brand that everybody sort of connects with. I mean, you know, my grandmother shared these with me. I had them in the car. I had them at preschool. You know, there are just a million stories behind this crazy little brand, and it really is unique, and it's exciting when I hear it. Even part of the family, it's interesting.
All right, Megan, do you want to show what are we doing here? This is something that you can make at home, or
Absolutely.
All right.
It's a very easy recipe. So it's basically a tomato-based barbecue sauce. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically start with the base of a barbecue sauce, which we've got a cup of ketchup.
a cup of ketchup.
Right? We got
That's
a little
easy enough
bit of
to
your
do.
half cup of apple cider vinegar. Mm-hmm. We got a little bit of water in there.
Oh, this is something
Right, and we're going to add some spices. So we've got a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of ground mustard, and then we're going to add some Worcestershire, which is a teaspoon.
What's this here sauce?
And then
all
a
right.
little sweetness. So a little light brown sugar gets added
goes
in
there as well.
So what we want to do is we want to bring that up. We want to simmer it for about 5 minutes. You want to have all those flavors meld and kind of cook off those harsh little cider vinegar that you get. And then you get to do the fun stuff. So this comes up to a bit of a simmer or boil. And then you get to add your 30 unwrapped caramel creams into
make
the
sure
pot.
that they are unwrapped. Let me make sure
look at
they're
that. You want to
unwrapped
test
here,
that?
Megan. Yeah, I better make sure that.
29 caramel
That is
creams go into the pot.
And that is good.
And then what we do is basically, this is the key. So you start it on a medium heat, but you want to bring that down to about a medium low. The reason for that is we want to slowly melt the caramel creams in there. And so a lot of people don't know, but the first ingredient of a caramel cream is actually wheat flour, which is where we have the lower calorie, lower fat product. So, but if you bring it up to a boil, if you're making a sauce, you need to thicken a sauce, you do that with wheat. If you bring that to a boil, it will really thicken up.
All right, we're about to run out of time.
Yep.
Where can I find this recipe?
You can find this on GoetzeCandy.com, and we've got a recipe section where all of our recipes are featured.
Now, you all are from Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes.
Mitchell, are you a big barbecue fan? Because down here in the South, we know our barbecue.
We were out a little late last night at the barbecue
we
place,
were.
so we were testing other barbecue.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we've run out of time, but Mitchell, Megan, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
We love Goetze Candies, and we're going to love this barbecue sauce, too. I'm going to try it all. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And let's check in now with Chris.